What's up, brother? So this is Brother G World 7_D. Do a quick video. I may do one later on or tomorrow on something historical. But I want to keep telling you, brothers and sisters, I keep hearing misinformation about who we are. It keeps saying that we're descendants of African slaves. We're mixed with a bunch of white people. That's not totally true. So you gotta you take that with a grain of salt. When you hear Negroes keep saying that, man, because it seems like Negroes want to attach themselves to white folks so bad. Really do. We allow others to hijack our history. You have white folks hijacking our history, and as with these others, and you got these little half-baked Negroes trying to hijack and redefine our history and culture. Remember, the original Europeans and this culture, from Spain all the way to the Scandinavian countries, were Negroes. So the culture, the customs, and the languages originated with Negroes. All right. I talked about before. In Germany, you've seen what is called, I forget what it's called. It's called Moors protecting a castle, and it showed these Negro blacks, a brown to chocolate complexion, protecting the castle. All right, from the cave beast people. People who had hair all on their damn bodies and everything. And some of them looked like they might have had a tail. And those castles were guarded by Negro people. You seen the little robe that they was wearing, sometimes the headband, and the so-called shoes that they're wearing that you seen certain ancient Egypt, and as well you see some of the old Cherokee chiefs, man. That's the connection that our people was around the damn globe, all right? So-called Negroes traveled around the world, around the globe, and they traded. You have to understand, you gotta get that mindset that you're a descendant of slaves. I don't want to hear that mess. I don't want to hear that mess. Our history goes beyond that. We're not no damn descendant, no damn slaves. Some of our people were prisoners of war, but we're not descendant of slaves. When I hear that crap, man, it boils, man, because I know that's misinformation. All right. And some people want to take pride being descendant of slaves. I know that's nonsense. We're not descendant of no damn slaves. But I want to tell you this. That's information I want you to check out. It's, pictures of the Moors in Germany. All right, and it showed them defending the castle. And that shows you who were ruling those castles, who built those castles. And you see those castles globally. I mentioned this in other videos. But this is something that really needs to be addressed because we are at a state that there's so much misinformation coming out there. I told you about that clown, home team history, the other clown from nothing. All they do is want to sit there and talk about that African stuff. But yet they ignore the fact is that the so-called Negro, black, so-called Moor, whatever you want to call yourself, we're all over the planet. We're all over this globe. You weren't landlocked in so-called West Africa. That is a lie. But yet them Negroes who were backed by white folks will continue to tell you this. Negroes who are funded and backed by white folks will tell you that you're just a slave from Africa. You cannot trust them. They're not to be trusted. You got to do your own research. But they cannot be trusted, man. And I'm telling you this, brothers and sisters, you're going to have to continue to do your own research. Stop listening to these little half-baked Negroes telling you a fraudulent history, a history that has you basically, you can do nothing without the assistance of paler people. And that's sick. But this is where we at now. So I want to let you know this, brothers and sisters. So you're going to have to continue to do your true research. Do not listen to half-baked Negroes telling you half-baked nonsense. All right? Yeah, because I'm going to do a longer video today later on, but I want to get this out. Because this is a lot of misinformation been thrown out there, but there's a lot of truth in our history. But once you do the research, you will find it. You will find that information, man. But you're going to have to get out of your box on how you study and how you research. Do not listen to these half-baked Negroes because they're going to continue to have you spinning around, man. Continue to do your research and you'll be fine. All right? Continue to do that. Yeah, I wanted to make that a quick statement. Because I've said this stuff before, but I want to hammer that in even harder. Because that is very important for us to really know who we truly are. Who we truly are and who our ancestors really are. And that this land is our land. And we've been here longer than some damn 400, 500 years. I hate when these Negroes keep saying that. All right? We've been here much longer than some damn 400, 500 years. We were here before the damn 16th century, and we're damn well here before the damn 17th century. So you have to really put in the research and do not trust mainstream academia, because it's really academia, because they're dumbing you down and they're not teaching you to critically think. And it's, when you do your research, you have to do some critical thinking, and you're not taught to do critical thinking and with your mainstream historians, because they're just paid off to promote a certain agenda and to promote a certain platform and to keep you mentally enslaved. That's their main agenda. Their main agenda is not to educate you and not to move things forward. Their main agenda is to continue to make money off your misery. And that's what it is. So you have to understand that. All right. Study the history of the Aboriginal blacks of Europe. Study the history of the Aboriginal blacks of America. Study the history of the Aboriginal black of the Americas. Let me say that. Study the history of the Aboriginal blacks of not only Europe, but Western and Eastern Europe, Northern Europe, Central Europe, North to South Africa, all through Asia, and throughout the Pacific and Australia. Study the true Aboriginal black history. You'll be fine. But once you do all that, you can connect all the things together. All right? You can fully connect everything. Like I said before in another video, a utility belt. But you can fully connect it, man. Or seatbelt, click. You fully connect everything. It's right there. Trust me, it's right there. And when people try to deny it and deflect and deny this, man, I just tell you that they have an agenda and they're a bunch of sellouts. Okay, I'm telling you that dude, that home team history guy and that damn from nothing guy, they're sellouts, man. And they're not the only ones, man. That signifier clown, that other guy who wear the braids, he sounds very sensitive. I forget that clown name. I mentioned before in one of my videos, running his mouth, man. These Negroes, man, are hired gun by the bigoted establishment who have destroyed our history and told us that we're just a descendant of some damn African slaves. They're hired gun to continue to promote that lying narrative, man. Do not listen to these Negroes. I keep telling you this. Do not listen to them. Do not listen to them half-baked, silly-ass Negroes. All right, brothers and sisters, brothers, you world, _D. Peace.